Have you ever wondered what goes into creating the colorful bursts of sweetness that are Skittles? As the world's favorite non-chocolate candy, these iconic treats have captivated candy lovers everywhere. Join us as we reveal the sweet secrets behind Skittles, taking you on a delightful journey from the first granules of sugar to the vibrant, rainbow-coated candies you know and love. Skittles are colorful, fruity candies shaped like little lentils. They are made by the Wrigley Company, which is a part of Mars Incorporated. Each Skittle has a hard outer shell with the letter S printed on it, just like the M&Ms have the letter M inside. Skittles are mostly made of sugar, corn syrup, and a type of oil called hydrogenated palm kernel oil. They also contain fruit juice, citric acid, and natural and artificial flavors. You can find Skittles in many fun flavor packs. Some of these include tropical, wild berry, smoothie, and sour. Each pack offers a tasty mix, so there's something for everyone to enjoy. Many people believe that all Skittles taste the same. However, that's just not true. Each flavor is unique, and there's a fascinating process behind how these little treats come to life. Let's take a step-by-step look at this exact process, from the mixing of ingredients to the final touches that give them that shiny finish. The adventure begins with the essential building blocks of Skittles: sugar, corn syrup, and hydrogenated palm kernel oil. Imagine a giant mixer combining these ingredients to form a thick, gooey mixture. The corn syrup adds sweetness, while the hydrogenated palm kernel oil helps the Skittles stay chewy at room temperature. This combination is crucial, as it ensures that the candies have the perfect consistency when you bite into them. Furthermore, different flavors are prepared in separate mixers, each with its own unique blend of fruit juices, citric acid, and secret flavorings. This part is where the magic truly happens. Each batch is mixed carefully to create the distinct flavors Skittles are known for. Once the mixture is perfectly blended, it's heated to a sticky consistency, like a thick cake batter. This warm, sticky mixture is then poured into molds, where it cools and hardens into small, chewy pellets known as lentils. While you might think of them as Skittles, in the factory they're referred to by their mold shape. Each lentil retains its specific flavor as it cools, setting the stage for the next exciting phase. Now it's time for the lentils to get dressed up. They are moved to a particular area where they undergo a panning process. In large rotating pans, each lentil receives its outer candy shell. During this 6-hour process, flavored syrup is added in thin layers, sometimes up to 43 layers. This layering is essential and extremely meticulous, because each layer is only about 10 micrometers thick. A micrometer is 1/1,000,000th of a meter, and to put that into even more perspective, the average human hair is around 100 micrometers thick. Throughout this process, the temperature and humidity are carefully controlled to ensure the lentils don't stick together or lose shape. If the candy gets too hot, it could ruin the batch. Occasionally, air is blown into the pans to cool the candies down, helping to keep them separate and perfectly shaped. I hope by now you're fully hooked on this captivating process. Before we move on, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on more fascinating behind-the-scenes journeys. Now let's return to the manufacturing process. After the lentils are fully coated, they receive their final polish. This is where they get their signature glossy shine. Historically, this was achieved using a shellac, a resin from an insect. But since 2009, Mars Wrigley has switched to a vegetarian-friendly wax. This new coating gives the Skittles their shiny appearance while keeping them fresh and flavorful. Next up is the fun part, coloring the Skittles. After the candies have been coated and polished, they are placed in a rotating drum where liquid color is sprayed. This process creates the vibrant rainbow of colors that Skittles are famous for. The color makes the candy visually appealing and adds to the fun experience of eating it. Once the vibrant colors are added, the iconic Skittles flavors are infused into the candy. Each flavor, like lemon, orange, strawberry, green apple, and grape, is carefully mixed into the pellets to ensure every bite is bursting with deliciousness. This flavor process is done in large mixing bowls, where the candy pellets are tumbled with fruit essence, evenly distributing the flavor throughout each piece. The Skittles undergo rigorous taste testing to ensure each flavor is just right. In a particular red room with low lighting, testers sample the lentils to identify the flavors without the distraction of colors. This unique testing process highlights the complexity of flavor formulation and shows just how important it is to get the taste right. The final touch in creating Skittles is the addition of the famous S logo. As the candies pass under a stamping belt, a roller applies the S using edible ink. This process is precise. The pressure must be correct to imprint the S without damaging the delicate candy shell. Quality control is an essential part of the Skittles production process. Automated systems carefully inspect each candy to ensure that it meets size, shape, and color standards. Only the best Skittles pass this strict quality check, ensuring that every batch is perfect for customers. After the iconic S is stamped onto each Skittle and quality inspection has been performed, the candy is ready for packaging. This process is extremely efficient and mostly done by machines. The bag comes on large rolls, like tape, with one roll for the front and another for the back. A machine quickly seals the sides to form a tube, which is then cut into individual pouches. Additionally, the factory uses special weighing devices to ensure you get the right amount of candy. Each pouch is filled with a perfectly balanced mix of Skittles to enjoy all the fruity flavors equally. Once filled, the bags are heat-sealed at the top to keep everything fresh. Once packaged, the Skittles begin their global journey. They're sent from factories to distribution centers and then to stores worldwide. Thanks to advanced logistics, these candies stay fresh no matter how far they travel. Did you know Skittles are sold in over 65 countries? Whether munching on them in New York, Tokyo, or London, you're part of a global community of Skittles lovers. Now let's have a quick look at Skittles history. Those colorful fruity candies loved by so many were first created in the United Kingdom in the 1960s and were originally called Glees. Initially, Skittles spent 5 years only in Britain, and it wasn't until 1979 that North America got to taste the rainbow. There's a bit of a mystery around who created Skittles. Some say a British man named Mr. Skittles had the idea while gazing at a rainbow and wondering how it would taste. However, most sources credit the Wrigley Company, which has been making candies since 1891, with developing Skittles. The candies were imported to North America for 3 years before local production began alongside their British counterpart. When Skittles first hit the market, they offered only a few flavors: grape, orange, strawberry, lemon, and lime. Today, the brand has expanded its flavor lineup significantly. In 1994, Skittles launched the famous tagline, "Taste the Rainbow," which has become one of the longest-running ad campaigns ever, thanks to the creative team at the New York advertising agency Darcy Macias Benton & Bowles. Fast forward to 2016, and Skittles production expanded to a plant in Yorkville, Illinois, run by the Wrigley Company. Prior to that, they were only made in Waco, Texas. Skittles is also known for its unique marketing strategies, especially during events like the Super Bowl. For instance, in 2018, they announced a commercial that was not going to be aired during the actual Super Bowl, but was instead going to be shown only to one person. It was marketed as the most exclusive ad in history. The following year, they staged Skittles Commercial, the Broadway musical, which was performed just once in New York City on Super Bowl Sunday. Additionally, every June, Skittles participates in Pride Month by changing its candy from its usual rainbow colors to all gray, promoting the message that only one rainbow matters during Pride. Proceeds from this special edition go to LGBTQ charities like the Switchboard Helpline in the UK. To wrap up, the journey of making Skittles is a remarkable blend of science, creativity, and careful craftsmanship. Every step is carefully designed to create the perfect candy, from mixing the initial ingredients to the final stamping. The colorful shells, bold flavors, and tiny finish contribute to the delightful experience of eating Skittles. So, the next time you reach for a bag, remember each candy's incredible journey to get to you. Did you know that each Skittle weighs approximately 1 gram? That's about 0.04 ounces, and over 200 millions of these tiny candies are produced every day. That's a lot of colorful, fruity joy being made. Now that you know how Skittles are made, grab a bag and go taste the rainbow today. But before you leave, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.